It's an approach on a motion for new trial as granted by district.
Good morning. This is call number 2020-31792 in the interest of Sebastian Cabrera. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Right hand, ma'am. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Dania Cabrera, and Sebastian is my son.
All right. Counsel, your name and who you represent.
Stephanie M. Gonzalez. I represent Dania Cabrera.
All right. And for the state?
Promise for the state, Your Honor.
And we've got an original petition on suit affecting parent-child relationship. We've got a motion for new trial.
Which has been ordered already, Your Honor.
I see that was signed in December. And so what are we doing today?
It was a trial setting, Your Honor. And I know there was some questions about the notice that was provided to Mr. Graciano Esparza.
Yes. What? Tell me about the notice. I mean,
Yes. Yes, Judge. I did provide notice via certified mail, which I've emailed my exhibits to Ms. Sharma. I have not emailed them to the court, but I can if need be. I provided certified mail notice. He did sign for the letter, and I have the green slip, the green card back with his signature on it.
Okay, I need all of that because I want to be able to put into my docket sheet that that there has been given notice, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know how you do all that, Sharma, but I need to have something further than I know you're an officer of the court, Ms. Gonzalez, but I want to see some hard evidence of notice.
Yes, Your Honor, and I will mention about the notice, which I understood was Ms. Sharma's concern. He was served with, and I will share that with you. I can actually share screen if I need to, my notice of trial. It provides the date, the time, and it says it will be by Zoom. The only issue is that we did not have the Zoom ID when I sent the original notice. So we provided the Zoom ID via email, which he provided to the 309th court when we had our motion for new trial hearing. And he's corresponded with my office via that email. He has not reached out about the Zoom ID prior, nor at any time, I guess, for this trial. So, I know he received his notice of trial because he signed for it. The only issue is that the Zoom ID was not on the notice because we did not have it, but it was provided to him subsequently.
Okay, let me ask, well, let me look at this agreed judgment. I don't know why they've got this here as an agreed judgment. I guess, they both appeared in person.
For the original order, you mean? Or for
yes,
the motion?
Agreed order in the suit affecting parent-child relationship.
Yes, they did. And
okay,
then
so why was a new trial granted?
He appeared at the new trial and agreed to the new trial. The reason for filing the motion for new trial was, number one, the possession order. He has never met this child. The child's 6 years old. The child doesn't know him as dad, so they had a standard possession order in the original agreed order.
Which your client agreed to.
Which
right?
She did, but that, she at the time did not understand. She thought it was by mutual agreement, and I did.
Okay, I mean, I understand that maybe she wouldn't have known what she was agreeing to in that respect, and obviously that's why Judge Dunson, I guess, signed the motion for a new trial. Was that presented to her? The motion for new trial, did you present that to Judge Dunson?
It was, Your Honor, but in the middle, yes, Your Honor. In the middle of the hearing, though, Mr. Graciano noted that he would agree that he agreed he did not know the child. So we ended up in a breakout room, and he agreed to the
Oh, wait,
new
okay.
trial.
Hold on, hold on. You're breaking. Hold on, Miss Gonzalez. Okay, hold on. You're breaking up like crazy. Can you hear me at least?
I can hear you, but you're also kind of spotty now. But I can hear
Yeah,
you.
well, it just showed unstable connection or something, but let's try it again. Okay. He showed up for the motion for new trial in Zoom.
Correct. So we began a hearing, and in the middle of the
Okay.
hearing, he stated that he agreed, that he did not know this child. He agreed to
Okay.
revisit the order, and that was that. It was an agreed order at that
Okay.
time.
Okay.
And the
Okay. And is the Zoom number the same as it was back then, or is there a new number for this Zoom hearing?
back then it was in the 309th court, so it was a different Zoom ID.
Okay. Somehow he has to have notice of that also, I think. In order, and that way your client and you don't have to worry about it again. Why don't we just, tie all this up tightly, put a bow on it, and make sure that everything has been, uh, uh, all procedures, all protocols have been followed, and nobody can come question it anymore. That might be a question. That might be something that somebody else he could get an attorney that come in on another motion that he was given no notice of the Zoom number.
Okay.
So, I won't even make an entry in the docket sheet. You guys just decide when you're going to reset it. You're going to have to give them notice again, but also notice of a Zoom hearing, but also with the Zoom number.
Yes,
And
with
then we'll
this
go
Zoom
forward
ID,
with that.
correct?
In the
It won't
meantime,
change.
yeah. In the meantime, I assume he's not even visiting.
He is not. He has
Yeah.
the plan when we had the motion for new trial was that he was going to contact our office and we were going to get this going in a slow manner. It's in the best interest of the child, but that has not happened. He contacted me
And
once.
he's not been involved with this child at all. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And so
I'll let her speak.
and is he seeking to be involved with the child?
No.
Do you think that he wants to be involved, Ms. Cabrera? Do you think that he wants to be involved?
I don't think so because it's been
Yeah.
6 years
So
and then he
okay. So my point is that he's probably not going to visit anyway. And we got a new trial. We got a motion for new trial, so there are no orders.
Correct.
So he doesn't have any court orders for possession and access. So why don't we just let's do that, reset this or do whatever you need to do, Ms. Gonzalez, to make sure that he's got that Zoom number and he's got the notice and so forth and so on, and then we'll proceed on that. He's probably not going to show up. He's probably not interested anyway. So,
Correct.
okay. I hate to have you come back again, but I think that that's the best road to take. That way it's tied up, good and tight, and you can't do anything about it. Okay.
Understood, Judge.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything further, Miss Sharma?
No, Judge,
Yes, you may be. Yes, ma'am.